I can't live if living is without you. I can't live. I can't live without your love. Ah, I can't live. No, I can't live. Hi, guys. This is this is a movie. This is not a movie. There's a video by a channel called Government Accountability out of James A. Polk County in Florida, where I had my restaurants for 12 years or so. And I believe he's in Winter Haven or Lakeland. And in this video, he's goes to Bradenton. By the way, thumbs up, click the bell, subscribe, go to Government Accountability right now and watch this video if you don't want to hear me talking. Don't write stupid nonsense in the comments, okay? Get that off of his logo there. So they're at the Bradenton post office. I'm going to fast forward some of the boring parts, but whatever. After that, it's amazing what happens here. And he's with Rogue Nation. He doesn't say much, but he documents and he gets some absolutely amazing footage of some stupid post office worker lady who thinks she has authority because of her government status, when in fact she's the public servant and she gets taught a very hard lesson. I'm going to be pausing this a lot in case you can't tell. Again, if you don't want to hear me, go to Government Accountability, subscribe to his channel, watch the video without me talking. Bye.
Is only picking up one channel of audio here. Let me try that again. Okay, there. Now,
Take the accessible sign. In the shade. It's a pretty old building.
I believe that's Government Accountability they're talking, man. That's I don't even remember him saying that. That was nice of that lady to hold the door open.
Wow.
I think, no, that's not Rogue Nation. That's someone else.
It's a pretty old building. Apply for jobs.
Since it was that long, we have returned to the center. Or the carrier maybe.
Looks like apparently.
There's Rogue right there. That dude's boss. Beer belly and all. Captain Awesome. Captain Super Awesome. Very calm demeanor. Very educated. Handles his business like a boss. I just talked to him the other day. He said he's got a bunch of lawsuits going.
It started to snow a little bit in here.
Yeah, what are we doing?
What are we doing? Right away with the attitude.
Okay. But we're right for what? Well, this is a government facility, so everybody.
This is a government facility, which in her mind means that they have authority over the people that come in there. What it actually means is, yeah, it's a government facility that we pay for. Your paycheck is paid for by us. We own this building, not you.
That I need to know that who you spoke to, who gave you authorization to come in.
Chris Martin, Postal Inspector General out of Jacksonville.
Chris Martin.
So you heard a Rogue Nation just perfectly, eloquently, diligently, slowly, calmly told her exactly who he spoke to and the office that they're out of, which he did not have to do. She should already know the rules and regulations of the post office. So watch, because her ego is going to take over here. She can't take the information that he just gave her and go confirm or deny it. She's going to have to act like a stupid little tyrant that she is.
Jacksonville. He knows you're here. Do you have a card or something from your independent company? No. And then I'm going to have to ask you to leave until I verify that.
I'm going to have to ask you to leave till I verify that. No, thank you. You find out what you're doing wrong, and then figure out if you're right or wrong, and then maybe you can ask us to leave. How about that?
Okay. Love you guys. Does that say that on poster 7 also? Yeah.
Okay. Gentlemen, I'm going to ask you to leave. Okay, I'm going to verify it. If you want to wait out there until I find out this Mr. Martin.
It's hot out there. I'll just wait right here.
No, I need you to put your
If you didn't hear that, he said, I'll just wait right here.
cameras down. Otherwise, we'll call the police and have them escort you off.
That's fine as well.
Put your cameras down or else we're calling the police.
But I just want to let you know before you go that far, right on that poster right there, poster 7, okay, it says photographs are allowed for news purposes.
And you haven't shown me any credentials on who.
So now he just quoted her own policy, and now she's moving the goalposts, or however you say it, changing the parameters to now you haven't showed me anything. We're not required to show you anything, dummy. First Amendment to the Constitution is the reason they're allowed to do what they're doing. And you're going to see she's going to get even more ignorant. She's just like a stupid cop. Why do you want to make this difficult? No, dummy. They're exercising a constitutionally protected activity, and you came out and made it difficult for them to do so, not the other way around.
Why do you want to...
I'm going to ask you to call the police. We're going to call the police.
Now it's when they're not listening to my unlawful, arbitrary demands, so call the police. Call the guys with guns.
Ask you to leave until you show me some kind of credentials.
What kind of credentials? Who issues those?
Who issues those?
Show me some credentials. She means like a press pass. And right away, Rogue knows that it's the First Amendment is the press pass. So he asks her a question. Who issues those credentials? And there's no such thing as a government-issued press pass. A press pass is the First Amendment. And the only reason I made one is because stupid people like this who wear lanyards, I hate that word, lanyards, think that if you're wearing a lanyard, you must be a legitimate person.
Business card. Show me something that you spoke to Mr. Martin, Chris Martin, as Postal Inspector. Show me something.
Okay. And why would I do that?
Is
You
your
go
camera off right now? Okay, you need to turn the camera off too.
Okay.
Another unlawful demand from someone who has zero authority or jurisdiction over these people.
What would make you assume that I would have to show you something? Do you normally show...
Now again, Rogue Nation asked her a perfectly legitimate question. What would make you assume that I have to show you something? Where are you getting this idea? Where are you getting this authority complex from?
People stuff?
We're just going to ask you to leave.
That's fine.
Go ahead, John. Just asking you to leave the facility, okay? Yeah.
This lady's a giant imbecile.
I'm going to ask you to turn your cameras off and leave the facility, okay?
might fast forward.
Sergeant.
Good cop, good cop. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they don't work for bootlickers like you? Good cops, good cops. What you gonna do?
Hi there. How are you? Yeah, we called you. Yeah, down in our facility videotaping, and they're not in a government facility videotaping. I asked them.
They can't be in a government facility videotaping. I like how people just make stuff up as they go along. I tell you what, this is who I decide who I hang out with. A person like this, and this is a lot of people in this country, man. Unfortunately, this is a lot of people, probably worldwide, but in this country especially. They have this notion in their head that they've never confirmed in their life. This lady thinks for some reason it's unlawful to record in a government facility. Where in the world? Where? When? By who? How did that notion get inside her head? To the point where she's willing to call guys with guns to enforce her ill-conceived, uninformed opinion of what people are allowed to do where she works as a public servant. It's disgusting. Now, I catch someone once, twice, 3 times talking out their A. That's it, man. That is it. I'm not hanging out with you no more. You're just full of it.
Allow this, they gave me some name. They don't want to show me any identification or anything that they have on.
They don't want to surrender their First Amendment right to me. They don't want to surrender their Fourth Amendment right to me. That's what she's telling the cop right now.
Here, that's what the lady can just turn their cameras on. They probably have them on now. Yeah. And that's where we're at.
All right. So what's going on?
So this guy, this cop is a really good cop, and he's not going to cop-splain. He's actually going to be a human being who's done some research, has an objective opinion, understands the law he swore to uphold, and even though he has a biased opinion and may not like it and uses some terms which I'll tell you about, he does an outstanding job educating this leftist bootlicking moron.
We just came in to take some video of the building. I informed her that I've already spoken with Chris Martin, who is the postal inspector, who is above her, and I guess she doesn't want to try to contact him, but he said anytime.
So she told, the first thing out of his mouth is exactly what he's saying now, and she couldn't confirm that. She just wanted to flex some ill-conceived, ill-informed authority she thought she had as a public servant in the post office.
That supervisor has an issue with me doing this, to go ahead and have her call her. On the bulletin board over there is what they call Postal 7. It's called Conduct on Postal Property. It's also federal law, CFR 232-1, Conduct on Postal Property.
When I tell you Rogue Nation's a beast, bro, he just cited the law that this lady, who's probably been working here for years on end, has no clue about. He's citing the law to a cop that she called on him.
Which states photographs are allowed in lobbies, foyers, hallways of the post office. What we're doing here is perfectly legal. All you need to do is call them and find out.
Does that ring a bell at this point?
That's it right there.
No, that's not what I did. I just called you because you have a gun and you guys like to bully people, and I figured you would do that on my behalf.
But I'm not saying that person doesn't exist. I just don't know.
I called guys with guns first instead of actually confirming what he calmly, collectively told me to do because my vagina was hurting. It actually fits this time in context.
Can you read your own guidelines right there on the wall? It says right there, conduct on postal property.
Okay.
Now Rogue Nation just calmly schools her in front of the gunman she called and says, You don't know your own regulations there? And right away, she gets cocky, says, I'm not going to do anything you tell me to do. Yes, you are, dummy.
You didn't have enough courtesy to turn your camera off when you were speaking.
You didn't have enough courtesy to stop exercising your constitutionally protected rights. Why would I stop exercising my rights? How is that a courtesy, you moron? You're the discourteous one, not letting him exercise his inalienable rights on the property he paid for. Moron. You're an idiot. This is your legacy, lady. You lived this far. Welcome to YouTube. Welcome to the digital age or whatever age we're in now. And here you are. This is your legacy, your stupidity and your ignorance on full display for everyone to see.
I've asked you for an identification, so I'm going to call Mr. Martin, and I'm just going to say, I don't even...
Now you're going to call Mr. Martin, you moron. I'm going to call Mr. Martin, and I'm going to postal employee explain him.
Your name, tell him.
You don't even have to worry about it. They'll know exactly what you're talking about. Captain Awesome, they'll know exactly what you're talking about.
You're professional, aren't you?
Yeah, he's very professional. He knows your regulations better than you do. He gets paid for what he does. That's what a professional means. Again, you don't even know the definition of professional. If you get paid to do something, you do it as a professional. You're getting paid. It doesn't mean you're good at it. Not every professional athlete is a great player. They just get paid to play. That's what makes them a pro.
Actually, there might be some truth to that. There's a lot of folks what they do is they go around and they come up with
I'm going to rewind this 10 seconds because this guy explains it perfectly. This cop actually did some due diligence. He actually did some research, figured out what's going on here, why these people are auditing these morons in government that don't know anything about anything and live in upside down world. He's going to school her really well right here.
Actually, there might be some truth to that. There's a lot of folks what they do is they go around and they come up with different little parts of the law that people aren't familiar with, and they'll try to exploit that, and they'll come here
They'll come up with certain parts of the law that people are unfamiliar with. Certain parts like the Bill of Rights. That's almost every auditor is exercising the Bill of Rights. That's the part the cop should have said better. He's trying to make it sound like we nitpick some stupid specific law, obscure law. No, it's the Bill of Rights, homie. You swore an oath to it too. Even though you understand and you know what they're doing, the way you're phrasing it is showing your biasness.
saying it's you guys, I'm just saying it happens.
That does.
And then they'll come.
Rogue Nation, Captain Awesome, George says, yeah, that's us. Correct.
To the different facilities, and they'll exercise that right or that law, and they kind of borderline, press the envelope.
Again, borderline pressing the envelope. Nope, there's no borderline pressing the envelope. They're walking around with cameras in a publicly accessible place. Again, you're trying to slant it as if they're doing something wrong when in fact they're not.
But they're looking for a reaction. They're looking for, a break in the law. Or
Actually, they're not looking for a reaction. They're looking for you guys to not react and act like idiots for people exercising their rights guaranteed in the Bill of Rights. Because if you didn't react like idiots, there would be no content. Nobody would be watching this. The only reason I'm watching this, the only reason any other people are watching this is to see women like you and cops like, not you, but other cops generally act like this moron lady. This lady is acting just like most cops do, and this cop is acting like most patriots do. Except for his biasness when he speaks. You can hear it.
something like that, and then they can go viral with.
And specifically, you can call the Lake City Post Office. A gentleman, a postal worker, battered me, tossed me out of the door. He ended up getting fired. But you can call Lake City, they'll tell you. They'll tell you who I am.
So that is your goal.
Well, no, my goal.
No, he just said one of your other postal employees battered me and got fired. And this lady back there says, "Oh, that's your goal." No, idiot, that's not our goal. Our goal is that you need to understand the Bill of Rights. Just go read the Bill of Rights. That's our goal, that you understand, read the Bill of Rights, and understand what's going on in this country.
Is to come in and take video without you guys violating my rights. That's the actual goal.
All right, let me go find out.
Right now, after I wasted a bunch of taxpayers' money, now she's just blowing it off like, oh, no, I can go call the guy who who Rogue Nation told me to go call in the first place before I wasted all these tax dollars and several cops showing up and wasted everybody's time. So technically, she's making a false report on a non-crime. She's wasting taxpayers' money. There is a victim. Our money.
It's a good executive decision on her part.
I mean, it's right there in your own
Way to jump in there, government accountability.
To tell her to be.
jump on your own policy. I mean, that's like coming to my work and saying, hey, you don't know your job. Either way, we were almost done when they confronted us. We were just on the route and she comes out, what are you guys doing here? I said, listen, I got the list. Right.
You don't want to be dealing with
Yeah,
this.
we just walk around. We don't talk to nobody. We're not in play.
You seem like you're pretty well. You've watched some stuff.
Oh yeah, I know all about this.
yeah.
All about it. I mean, there's so many. You know, you get the hot-headed, people, or even law enforcement. Even law enforcement too. You can just be higher for the human race.
Yeah.
So we're all human.
That's it.
And so you get the hotheads that they want to try and make a name for themselves, and they want.
Yeah, except you're acting like a human when most cops don't. And this lady's not acting like a human. She's acting like a tyrant.
Think that they know every single thing there is about the law, and we don't. We're always learning,
Yeah, but that's everybody. That's everybody. I mean, the law, I try to tell people, the Bible is 700,000 words.
Yeah.
One title of the United States Federal Code, Title 26, the income tax, is 7 million words. So just one title out of 50 is 10 times. You know what I mean? Like, what man knows that? Nobody.
Like we have I don't think we ever had anything like this at our station yet or not, but we were here a while back. There was a guy going around, he would come in and go up to the front desk of different police stations and whatnot, and he would ask for, like, for instance, our sign-in book.
Yeah, public record.
Right, public record. And then as soon as he would get denied, because maybe that person didn't know the law or whatever, then he would file a lawsuit.
Absolutely.
And then that's how he would make his money.
Right.
That's all he did, was he went around.
You hear that, people? You can hold government accountable and make a living doing it. So if there's enough corruption to go around, people. We all have to figure out and streamline a way, or somebody needs to create an app to where we can fill in the blanks for the Title 42 USC lawsuits. Maybe you, Rogue Nation, because you're a genius. Well, I don't know. You said you're not good at electronic stuff, but anyone out there that knows how to make an app, we need a Title 42 lawsuit document app where we just put in our names, what happened to us, and then it prints out in a legal format.
Just, pressing that law and trying to get someone to falter on it, and he did. He'd file a suit, they would settle, he'd get money, and that's all it is. So, there's, trust me.
Yeah, just like handicap ramps and access and stuff. People look for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff out there.
Yeah, no, we don't look for trouble, but if people want to give us trouble, then we're going to report it, you know what I mean? But really, I would love to visit all of the public buildings that we help pay for and not have anybody say anything to me, and just wander through for the day. And then, I've never been out to Bradenton. I'm from Ohio County, so I'm out here, I'm just enjoying the day, and that's it,
Two more cops show up because of this lady's ignorance. I thought ignorance of the law was no excuse. I guess unless you work in government.
That's pretty much it. Wait for her. You guys good?
Okay, you said go ahead and do what you need to do, but you're not to film any customers or any transactions.
Thank you, man.
She just made that part up too. Go ahead and do what you need to do. You just can't film any customers or transactions. They can film the customers if they want to, idiot. You're lying again. Again, you're lying. No, they can't film people's personal receipts, and nor were they. What you just did was a classic cop-splaining, even though you're not a cop. I guess everyone in government has that same disease.
We good?
And it shouldn't be taking that great amount of time.
We were actually.
You just made that part up too. You shouldn't be taking that great amount of time. You just made that up too. They could stay in there from open to close and record everything that goes on in there. You imbecile. Shut your stupid mouth. This is your legacy. This is what your life has led up to. You finally exploding in an ignorance bomb on YouTube. Congratulations, moron.
Heading out the door when you confronted us.
This is the best part. He goes, we were walking out the door when you confronted us. Before you started all this nonsense. And you're wrong. And you made a false call to the police. And you wasted taxpayer money. You're the problem. You're the problem in this situation. Not the person who was exercising his right, not bothering anybody. You're the problem.
All right, guys. Thank you. Take care.
Cops should have went to the lady and said, listen, ma'am, since this was on you and they were technically correct, before calling us, maybe you should confirm what they told you and make sure that they're not allowed to be here before you tell them they're not allowed to be here.
Hey, since y'all have already been on 2 calls now, can I get names and badge numbers for you two?
You were at the courthouse earlier.
Yeah, Highland,
Okay.
986.
Thank you. What's your name and badge?
Very good. Because they're like, oh.
All right, guys, so they all give their bid name and badge number, and the video ends. This is government accountability. Again, go to his YouTube channel and subscribe to his YouTube channel. He's doing good work, even though he doesn't talk a lot. Look at this awesome video he produced for us. You don't have to be big mouths like me. Look how awesome Rogue Nation handles everybody. He always kept a nice, calm demeanor and never raised his voice. I mean, I couldn't handle it. I'd have to put... As soon as that lady started getting disrespectful towards me and started lying and just being so ignorant like that, I wouldn't be able to hold back. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching this super long video. I'm not going to get paid for this, so please go to my Etsy store if you like something, get something. Click the join button if you want to join. Throw me $5. I appreciate that. Love you long time. Peace and chicken grease and tranquility. I'm on day 2 of keto. I'm starting to shake a little bit. I don't know if that means I need something or I don't need something or I should get something or something, but awesome. Thanks for watching. Bye. Love you.